I believe every man wants to be treated like James Bond in the first poker scene in Casino Royale. I'll get my editor to roll the clip real quick, but it's that scene where he's playing poker and then he looks over across the room and makes eye contact with this one beautiful woman. She walks away. He goes back to playing his game. He wins the game. He walks out, sees her again. They make eye contact. He's talking to her. He tells her a joke. She's laughing. He's smiling. They're having a good time. And just like that, they're in his car and they're going to hang out. Now, how do you become that man? Well, that's exactly what this video is about. How to become a guy who has a magnetic personality that naturally attracts women. And by the way, most guys get literally nowhere near to this level. They go their whole dating lives just struggling, not knowing how to attract women. So if you want to learn how to do this, just get through the whole video and you'll make some big improvements. So the first thing you got to understand is you just got to have fun, okay? You know that one famous song, whatever, oh yeah, girls just want to have fun. This is something where most guys completely screw up. They go on the first date and they're saying to themselves, oh, you know, I really hope I can make her my girlfriend. Oh, I really hope I can lock her down to a commitment. Oh, I really hope I don't screw up. But when you're going into the date with this mindset where you're so focused on the outcome, you're so focused on locking her down, what's that gonna do? It's gonna cause you to have so much anxiety around it because you're focused on the end result. It's kind of like how when you play sports, if you focus on, oh my God, we have to win the game or else, you know, we're screwed, that team is always gonna lose. But the team who just says, oh, we're just gonna go out, have a good time, play some ball, that's the team that always wins, okay? And this is something that girls have always naturally done, right? Girls go on dates and they say like, yeah, we're just gonna have a good time, just kind of see what happens. That is the exact same mindset you have to have in your dating life as a man, right? Stop putting her on a pedestal and saying, I gotta make her my girlfriend, it's gotta work out, and just focus on going out and having a good time and actually even having the mindset that how can she win me over? How can she prove herself to me? Because you gotta realize, like, as a man who's leveling up, who's improving himself, who's going to the gym, doing all these things, right? Focused on self-improvement, you are actually a catch, okay? So many guys put the women on the pedestal and they say, oh, she's a pretty girl, oh, Bro, there's so many pretty girls out there. Okay, you as a man who's developing himself, you are a guy who's a catch. And I'm not saying that all women aren't catches. There's a lot of great women as well. But you have to see yourself as high value. Because when you go on the date and you're just saying, I just want to go have a good time, I'm just going to be present in the moment, I'm going to go have fun, that version of you is going to be so much more successful than the version of you who's overthinking everything. And another key thing you should do if you want to have more fun on your dates and be the guy who she actually wants to go out with again is, bro, on the first date, go and do something that you're going to have a good time with, okay? If you wouldn't go do it by yourself, don't take her on a date to go do it, right? If you're not going to go, you know, fucking go to some fancy restaurant by yourself that's not going to be that much fun, don't do that. Go take her bowling or mini golf or for a hike, or you can take her to a restaurant if it's something that you would enjoy, but just make sure it's a date that you would do yourself, because when you're having fun on the date and you're just enjoying yourself, your energy is going to be so much better. You're going to be smiling. You're going to be making her laugh. She's going to be giggling and having a good time. But the version of you who's not having a good time, that version of you is not going to be attractive. Now, the second thing, bro, that you have to do is you have to actually talk less. Now, you're probably saying, what? Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? Because you think, right, oh, if I want to be charismatic, it's about what do I say? How do I tell a funny joke? How do I make her laugh, right? What can I say that's smooth, that's confident, that's going to make her like me? That is not what being charismatic is all about. It's actually about how you make them feel. It's not about trying to win them over with your words. It's about how you make them feel. And what you got to understand is that most people really enjoy talking about themselves, right? When a woman goes on a date, she wants to be the one talking. She wants to be the one sharing her experiences, talking about what she likes. So the version of you who's just asking her questions, right? Who's making her the center of attention, who's letting her do most of the talking, that version of you is going to be so much more attractive. An analogy that I've always really liked is like, you know how when you listen to rap music, like there's the main song where the rapper, he's singing the song, and then his friend is like in the back doing the ad-libs like, oh, yeah, mama, You almost want to be like the ad-libber, right, to the rapper. That's how you actually kind of want to view your conversation with her, right? She's the one doing most of the talking, and every now and then you're just butting in going, yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, tell me more about that. Another benefit of talking less too is that something that at least I've done many times, right? Is I'd been on a date with a girl and it'd be going well, we'd be having a good time, and then I would just say something that's so fucking stupid that just completely kills all of the attraction, right? So the less you talk, the more you actually give yourself some cushion to not completely screw things up. So when you go on a date, don't think that, oh, I gotta sit here and tell her why I'm so great and tell her about all my accomplishments and what makes me so amazing. No, actually focus on talking less because it makes you more attractive, it maintains your mystery, and also it just makes her have a good time because women want to be the ones doing most of the talking. Now, the next thing you have to do, okay, is you have to focus on being your best self. Now, I know that we're talking about all these dating tactics, right? Talk less, just focus on having fun. But at the end of the day, the only way that you're actually going to have a magnetic personality where you're carrying yourself in this confident way is if you are living your best life, right? Most guys, they wonder, oh, why do I struggle with women? Why do women not want me? Oh, I need to learn more pickup lines. It's like, no, the number one thing that's actually going to make you more attractive is just simply improving yourself, becoming your best self. Because what you got to understand is that none of these pickup lines or tactics are going to work if you aren't that guy, right? But if you become a guy who is in good shape, you're living your best life, you have a purpose, you have goals, you have ambitions, you have some status, that's gonna make you attractive. That's gonna make you have this magnetic personality that makes a girl want to be around you. And the truth is, no matter how many videos you watch or how many tactics you try, nothing will actually give you more benefit than just living your best life. I mean, shoot, there have probably been times in your life where you were being disciplined, right? That one day where you woke up early and you went on a nice run, then you hit the gym, then you ate a healthy meal, then you got your work done, you went to bed early. Think about how you feel on those best days compared to the days where you wake up in the morning, you sleep in, skip your workout, watch porn, you don't do your homework or business work, you just waste all your time. You feel so much better on those good days, the ones where you're being productive, compared to the days where you're not. So what you have to simply focus on is just becoming your best self. Don't chase women. Don't be a guy who's all the time thinking about women and, oh, how can I text her? What can I call her? I wonder if she likes me. No, just focus on living your best life. And the funny thing is, when you stop chasing women, when you stop making women the focus of your life, that's when they start chasing you. So yeah, if you found this video helped you out and you want to see more videos like these, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It also helps me with helping more young men improve their dating lives, become their best selves, which is truly just my purpose because there's a lot of guys who are really struggling with this, and it makes me so happy to see guys who are bettering themselves. But yeah, I'll see you for the next video, bro. And by the way, bro, once you find that my free content has helped you out quite a bit and you want to take your dating life to the next level, you want to become that man who's confident, who's attractive, who's sure of himself, you can check out the top link in the description. It's the link to my coaching community where I'll personally help you with achieving your goals in your dating life.